nobody is watching our son. And he was always the one that didn't give a fuck. I had it all. I had to do everything. Yeah. And so when we broke up, I was like, oh, there's a balance. Like, my son is older. I don't have to, like, be on top of him all the time. And so I could chill and I could be, I could act my age.
You
yeah.
who you are.
And so he was a fucking hater. A hater. He was a hater today. He calls me and he's like, oh, I wanted to talk to you about, our scheduled visits. And I'm like, why? Oh, I don't think Mason really wants to, like, spend scheduled time with me. Can it be, like, more open-ended, or, like, I could just pick him up whenever I feel like it?
You'll never see him.
I was like, yo. Exactly. I was like, this sounds like you're being a cock blocker right now to me. And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, how am I supposed to have a life if I don't know when you're coming, you're not going to show up? Like, no, I need to know that every other weekend I have to myself. Yeah. And he was like, nah, but Mason's the man of the house. You shouldn't be having nobody over there. I'm like,
who's the man
you
of
don't
the
pay my son. I'm like, no, I pay rent.
But if you do something like that, you should do it like, all right, cool. For the month of January, he stays with you, and I come and see him when I feel like it. In the month of February, you take turns.
He would never. No, he tries to take
me. It's easier to just be like, oh, no, mom's got it. Mm-hmm. The mom's got it. It's okay.
The question, if he did accept a deal like that, you think your son would go for that?
No. Hell no. He would not want to sleep in an inflatable mattress in the fucking living room of his house. No. For a month. He doesn't want to do it for a weekend.
Shit.
Well, I'm glad he actually has a place to go to.
Oh. That he hates.
I'm just
because for $25 a month, that kid's sleeping on the floor for a minute over there.
No. Yeah. At least your son has his father has a place to go to. Mm-hmm. My daughter has no place to go to. She goes to her aunt's house to possibly see her dad if he pops in and out.
Jesus Christ.
No, because her dad goes from his sister's house to now his new girlfriend's house.
Yo, how do you live like that? Like, you're a gypsy.
But no, I don't get it. Like, oh God, it's like oh my God, like it just doesn't make any sense to me when it comes to him. Like, he can't. With him, he can't have no ordinary job.
No.
He's better than any ordinary job. Of course. And this is why he owes back child support, because he won't accept no ordinary job.
Yo, when shit fell for me in 2008, I was hunting for jobs in fucking McDonald's in Midtown. And they were telling me I was overqualified. So I said, nigga, I'm willing to flip the fucking burger. I need the money.
Should have did the Uber Eats.
They didn't have Uber Eats back then.
Should have invented that shit back then.
Yeah, should have. Nigga, we wouldn't be doing this now. We'd be on the beach,
it's crazy though, because mine had he had a really good salary paying job, and then he went crazy, and I swear he got fired, and he was like, nah, I quit. We parted ways. I'm like, and he's like, I can't be behind a desk. I need to be an entrepreneur and be my own boss. And I'm like, that means you don't want to make no fucking money.
They have jobs like that you can make a lot of money.
And then all of a sudden he went to court.
Congratulations.
On the corner. I'd rather you be a drug dealer than you could see some money.
Like, as moms, we don't have that luxury.
No.
I don't have the luxury of saying, I hate my job. I've been here too long. I can't do that.
Well, you could start like a female drug dealing type of fucking business.
You could be the new Griselda Blanco.
I live in Newark. I'll die. It will shoot my ass.
No, but like it just doesn't make sense to us. It doesn't make sense to me anyway. And my personal point of view and what I've been through is that with him, he just took me to court right now, right?
I don't understand why.
He took me to court, so I'll tell you why.
Because he wants to lower the $100.
No. He wasn't even paying the $100.
No, he wasn't paying, but he was supposed to, right?
So he's like, no, my leg, give it to me for 90.
So I'll tell you. So what happened?
Negotiating and shit with the magistrate, yo.
No. So what happened was $25 happened. He couldn't even pay that. Then it got to the point when I asked him for the $100, like, okay, can you just pay $100 because you couldn't pay the $25? Just give me $100 and pay for this braces. Yeah, that didn't happen. Then I got really pissed off because when I was trying to pull teeth after he agreed that he was gonna pay that, he didn't pay that. So I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'll take you back to child support. He thought like, oh, I don't make so much money. I'm not.
Yeah, right.
They're gonna give him less than $100. Oh, okay. Took him back. Now he got to pay me $3 something.
That's what happened to mine.
Congratulations.
He thought he was gonna get paid. Has to pay less, and they was like, no.
Yeah.
We're gonna charge you
We're
more.
gonna charge you more.
What
Exactly.
a
So that's
loser.
exactly
You should
what
have taken that
happened.
500, boo.
And then he
Had he
then
known when you start your own business, they start taking more out.
and then
You don't
and
get
he got
less.
Like, he got like 10 businesses over there,
right?
But,
And none of them are doing well. None of
He
them.
reminds me of Tommy from Martin. You know how Tommy had like 18 jobs and no one knew what the fuck he
ain't
did?
got no job.
That's Tommy right there. That's why he can't pay the $550.
but yeah.
Tommy
So
always had money. Tommy
We
always
think
had
he
money.
always had money. Her baby daddy thinks he got money too. That's why he's
That's
driving
true.
around motorcycles and shit, picking kids up. Beep beep.
Yo, he got that motorized baby seat in the back.
Probably. I don't know.
But no, like, so he thought he was gonna get lowered child support. They put it up to like 3 something. Then guess what happens?
He miraculously
Oh,
lost
I don't
his
have
job.
a job.
Miraculously lost his motherfucking job. So guess
Funny
what
how that happens,
Funny how
right?
that shit happens, right? How convenient. So then guess what? Then it accumulates. And then now he took me back to child support to lower it because he's not working. So we went to court, and guess what he forgets? Everything.
Oh, all your paper.
Everything.
How they all
All
happen to
the
forget their
paperwork.
fucking
I didn't know.
paper.
No,
Yo, I swear to God,
And
there's
then
a class
I
on how
know,
to be a dumbass baby daddy, yo.
He listens to our
We should
But
start
no,
that class.
there was a story.
Class 1 will be have the folder that you gotta put all the papers that you're gonna forget.
Get
Now
a
forget
binder.
it. Now forget it.
You gotta get a binder.
Get a binder, put it
Not even
down.
a
Don't
folder.
don't.
Out the classroom.
It's got to be
Perfect.
something that they hold in a handcuff. You put it in a school bag. The school bag could get left behind on the train or on the
Oh,
bus.
that's exactly what happened.
See?
You gotta get the over the shoulder
It
bag.
got left on the train. He was like, "Fuck!" He walked into court. Right? He was like, "Oh, this is gonna be." He was like, "This is gonna be a fucked up day." And I was like, "What do you mean it's gonna be a fucked up day?" I was like, "Cause I was like, what the fuck you mean? Like, what you talking about?" Cause I get anxiety. Like, don't tell me it's gonna be a fucked up day. Like, I'm about to be ambushed on some shit. Like, So he was like, "Nah, I left all my paperwork on the train." I was like, "What?" He was like, "But good thing I had my iPad in my hand." I said, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I was like, "That's why it's gonna be a fucked up day. Fucked up day for you, cause you don't got no fucking paperwork.
Yo,
Like it's not fucked up for me. You're the dumbass that don't have paperwork." But then guess what?
Yo, that's like saying, "Mommy, I tripped, but I didn't spill my ice cream."
Exactly what it is. Those are those guys that could trip and fall, have a beer in their hand, and not spill a drop.
I dropped the beer.
We good.
Exactly. But no, now I got a court date coming up this month, whatever. And now DK, from what I understand, he got a job.
Oh shit.
Yo, Sam, if you follow him, if he follows you on social media,
He definitely does.
yo, make sure
Got a
you
job.
post this
I'm
episode.
posting this shit.
I'm giving him the hand claps because he got a
wait,
job.
he follows
Congrats.
you on social
Yes,
media?
he does. Yes, he does.
Do you follow him?
Yes, I do.
Snap.
I wish.
I block.
I'm so.
I don't
busy.
want him to see.
Block.
I don't want him to see nothing that I'm doing. I don't want to see
He
none
blocked
he
me.
does.
No. So
He blocked you?
Yeah.
The one that owes the 70 stack?
I'd block
I mean,
her too
would-
if I owed
would-
her 80
was
grand.
gonna say, I block you too.
I would block you too. Yeah, I don't want you to see how I'm living.
Shit,
I
80
know
grand.
how he's living.
Yo, so wait. Not to cut you off, Sam,
Yeah.
but at 70,000, if the nigga was to get like a legit job where he making
They be like this.
$1,800 every 2 weeks, they would take like
would take it.
$1,700.
So
He would
they
have to get a
take-
job that pays him 6 figures so he can actually bring some of the money home after
No,
they take
no.
out.
No, probably more than that. Because after I
So
put
he
him
has to
on
be a
child
doctor.
support, I put him on child support. It's the first 18% of the salary. The second person put him on child support, being that they're not the same mother, she gets 18% of whatever's left after my 18%. So
Wow.
practically half of his salary is going to child support if he ever works. Ever.
And then
But
the
see-
other half is going to go to paying the arrears.
Yes.
Well, we know about the rears already.
Yo, dude.
Yes.
But
I love you,
at what
Lynette.
point?
I know you listening. I'm never leaving until them girls are 21.
At what point do the guys should just like get rid of the parental
It's
rights?
23.
I've asked him. I've
It
asked.
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You
You
can
still have to
them
pay.
on child support.
Yeah,
You still
but
have to
if you
pay.
get rid of the parental rights and whatever man she's with is able to adopt a kid, at least
It
you know the
doesn't
kid's
matter.
taken
He's still
care of. Like
liable
you
for
might.
the-
What's the
he's
point of having the kid have your last
How
name
come
if you
never
don't pay
asked
for
him
it?
to release his rights?
So to me, I don't feel like I should. Like my daughter's now 15 years old, and so my thing is this: my mom had my dad on child support, right? I knew the shit that my mom put my dad through, like on some. My dad is a good dad.
Yeah.
My dad
I
is a
met
good
him.
dad.
Mad
He paid
cool.
his child support. He made sure he picked us up every weekend. But every little thing, my mother will put him through and put him back to court and
Wow.
all that shit. So this is why it took me forever to put him on child support.
Because you didn't want
I didn't want that
whole
court
Yeah,
shit. I didn't
yeah.
want that court shit. It took me forever. All I ask is to be there for her, spend time with her. One thing I do, I love his family. His family has never always put me up and above. Like, they love me to death, and I love them to death. And they've always
That's how it should be.
exactly. So his family is amazing, especially to my daughter. But it was always him.
Mm-hmm.
It was only him. And my issue with him was like, listen, at the end of the day, be a dad.
Yeah.
Be a dad
That's
for
all
her.
we want.
It does not take a lot.
Regardless,
It doesn't take-
For
'cause-
me, my kid is always gonna have food. She's
Yep.
gonna have a roof over her head. She's
Yep.
gonna have clothes. She's gonna go to school. She's gonna be clean. She's gonna be happy.
Yep.
She's gonna be loved.
Yep.
Just be a dad.
Be a dad. Like, I don't
That's
I
it.
don't get that.
So we are looking at
Oh,
actual
shit.
facts right now.
Oh,
Total
shit.
arrears owed to Tab. $74,913.63.
I don't want to owe
63
you.
cents?
Yo!
I give you 63 cents.
I'll give you $1.
$1.
Oh, she's pulling up her shit too.
I'm gonna try.
Oh shit!
Yo.
they're all gonna pull it
I
up
don't-
now.
I
Yo,
have-
but
oh.
5K on top. Yo, dude, holy
Wait.
shit.
I can't.
At a certain point,
That's
you
not
should
a
just put
Jersey,
like a
that's
life
New York.
insurance
That's
policy
New
in
York.
yourself.
That's New
He
York.
should have got. He's supposed to.
After 2000,
They're supposed to.
I
Yeah.
have to go enforce it, and I
You have to
can't.
force.
I have to enforce it. I have to go to court and file papers for them to pick him up and
Yeah.
put him in jail.
But
oh
I
my
think
God.
if you go through the courts and are on child support, you can mandate for him to take out
This is
life
real.
support
She's
or
this is so real. Like,
What is that?
I'm sorry. Like, this is just like.
life insurance.
Life insurance.
So in case anything happens to you, your child is like taken care of.
Care of, yeah.
74
Yeah.
and 13.
It's literally right there.
Yo, but at 74,000, how long would that nigga have to be in jail?
That's like the price of a house I can afford with my credit. God damn.
It starts at 6 months.
Okay, I don't.
Minimum 6 months? Oh, that nigga gonna be in jail for like 8 years.
You should let him rot in jail for 8 years. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
fuck that.
Because you know what? When he comes out, two things gonna happen.
You're
He's
still
either-
not gonna get paid.
No. Because he'll either become Christian or Muslim. That's usually what happens. He'll probably get his GED, and he could probably get like some type of job because they help you with that work
I'm waiting,
assistant
honestly,
program.
I'm waiting until my daughter turns 18 to really be a bitch, because I don't want him to ever say to her when she's still a kid, "Oh, your mom did this. Your mom put me in jail. She's the reason why you didn't get to see me or spend time."
Oh, so
with
you
me."
want her to fully
I want-
understand
She already
before.
hates his guts. She hates him.
Like when she goes to college, she could just be like, "Yo, just pay for the college, 'cause then we'll break even."
Yeah, for real. I'm going to Harvard, nigga.
Well, not Harvard because that'll be like one semester of the millennials. It's only 74, bro. Come on.
True. Okay, you go City
But by
College.
then it'll probably be about double, because she'll be 11, so about 10,000.
Oh,
a year.
wow.
Wow.
Wow, 140 racks.
And
Oh.
nothing's being paid towards that.
Nothing. If you see the payments, it's zero.
It'll be cheaper to hire a hitter and just put a hit on him, man. You know what I'm saying?
No payments.
If he has life insurance.
That shit is fucking crazy.
What you should do is on the DL, put life insurance on him.
Yeah, for real.
Call it one of the goons.
He got too many kids though.
Yeah, he has too many kids.
Too many kids.
And honestly, I don't know which baby
Wait, how
mama
many he
he's
got?
with. So
Got like
from
6.
The last count that I know, 100% know of is 4. We suspect 5 and a set of twins.
Five
Seven?
and a set
7.
of twin. That's 7.
7.
What you got to do is take a picture of him and
That nigga
post
think
it
he
on every
DMX.
tree in the neighborhood and just warn other females, like, don't get pregnant by
Yo,
this
you ever
dude.
see that movie where the nigga had like 500 kids because he was a sperm donor? That. I mean, he's Puerto Rican, right? Yo, don't Puerto Rican have a
Allegedly.
lot of kids?
Allegedly.
So mine is 2,000
In arrears?
in arrears. Mine is 2,000.
Oh, I'm the least. I got $326.39 in arrears.
How the
Yeah.
fuck is that?
He must be. I don't know. He must be on unemployment because my payments are $197.29.
Oh,
Well, at least you get a
Oh.
payment.
I don't know where the fuck that where you come up with
The
that
last
number,
time,
but
the last time mine's paid was in June. June 4th.
Yeah.
That was the last time. So
Of
I haven't-
2019.
Yo, it's 2019. How could you be broke?
Yeah, I don't know.
There's so many jobs out
It
there.
kills me because he'll post pictures with his Apple Watch, his iPhone, whatever.
Maybe it's used.
it don't matter. He still has to pay for
Why are
that.
you defending these niggas?
I'm just trying to, like, you know,
We gonna cut your
trying
mic,
to
Ray.
figure it.
Yeah, we're
We
about
gonna
to
cut your mic.
We're gonna cut the real host mic off real quick. Turn his mic off.
Somebody got to be the devil advocate. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? To me,
Poor guy.
for me, poor guy.
What if he has like a drug addiction that we don't know about? He needs to support. You know what I'm saying?
He can sell his Apple Watch.
You know what? He should sell his ass. He could probably get some. Is he cute?
Yeah, that nigga probably listening to the podcast like, yeah, bitches, you ain't getting no money.
It's all right. I don't need his money.
I think
I'm good.
I think after